third scrum feed in this game within the past 5 or so minutes, so probably even less. Cartoon to feed, but there's that pressure coming in from the Buffaloes. Henry Nsekuya isolated. Kennedy Muhumuza onto the boot. iMPIS are kicking on the back foot. They're not kicking in control. And now Aaron Tuke. Up and under. A bit skewed to the right. David Dishiri well gathered. Back onto his feet. Is tackled by Aaron Tuke. And now Jerome Tasiku recognizing that there's a space at the back. But it is well fielded by Liam Walker. Inside his 22 is looking for that exit kick. Straight into touch. But it only gains him 10 meters of territory. Very good awareness from Tasiku to realize that the fullback and his winger were in the kick chase. Puts that ball to the boot, but Liam Walker quick to cover that space, and he was able to regather that attempted 50-22 kick. Would have been very good territory and possession for the iMPIS to attack from, but now they have the line out just past the 10-meter territory. Not very many exciting moves from the iMPIS. They've won some lineouts, they've lost one. This time there's a number of moves. But Tamale John Mary is taken in the air by his opposite number. That will be a penalty for the iMPIS. What option does Henry Nsekuya opt for? And as expected, he has gone for the upright. Score stands at 10-3, so it is important for the host to chip away slowly by slowly, as they've done during the season, at the scores. Nsekuya. Oh, what a kick. The flags go up. And iMPIS are now within a try of the Buffaloes. The score stands at 10-6. Kennedy Muhumuza, has he been taken in the air on that restart? I think he has, and you can get the uproar from the iMPIS fans and everybody at the stands. That was not necessary from Aaron Atoke. Eric Tolit will need to make a very good case if Atoke is to survive that yellow card. But it's not good enough. Kennedy Muhumuza has been speaking to the referee on those safety calls, and he has earned iMPIS that man advantage. For the next 10 minutes, Buffaloes will be playing without Atoke. But can iMPIS make it count? They begin that phase of play with that man advantage with this line out at exactly halfway. Five-man line out to the same man, John Tamale. And a long pass out wide to Daniel wherever Henry Nsekuya finds Spencer Muhire. It's hands. Jerome Tasiku on pace to Roy Kizito. Roy Kizito's first touch on the ball is not what he would have loved to do as he loses that ball forward. It's a case of thinking of what you will do after you've got the ball, but not being able to gather that ball. And what looked like iMPIS had found the edge, carrying the ball from that set piece, hands through to the winger, and he loses that ball forward. Buffaloes have shaped up with Gerard Sewankambo, the veteran, as first receiver, and Liam Walker in the pocket. There's some conversation between the two of them, and Ivan Ojiambo far wide. Sewankambo looks like he's going to be carrying this one.
No, what to do?
Goes straight to the back. Sewankambo, short ball to Ivan Ojiambo in that gap. Ivan Ojiambo straight into Roy Kizito, who makes a clean tackle. And now numbers on the outside. Aaron Tuke pulling two hands, that hop step, dummy switch. Douglas Musoke tackled inside the 22. Buffaloes are playing advantage. Vania De Boer with that strong carry, isolated and turned over by Pius Mpoza. But the entire NILE Park was offside on that quick carry by the Buffaloes backline. Give her an easy penalty. And a quick glance by Liam Walker onto Aaron Tuke, showing interest for that kick. Buffaloes quickly and swiftly swapping kickers. Liam Walker will be taking the reins this time in front of the upright. Liam Walker pumps it straight through the uprights. The Buffaloes now lead by 13 points to 6. Not many fans have made their way here. Buffaloes always have their loyal fans from Chadondo. But the home end is filled with NILE fans, most of whom are students at the Makerere University who are currently on their semester studies. And that from the fans, as Emmanuel Sidiabane appeared to have lost that ball forward on the kick chase. Henry Nsekuye goes into the pocket attempting the drop goal. But it was a hurried decision, not the best of decisions. And it is way off the mark and way below the standard which the number 10 has set for himself and for the league coming off the boat. Buffaloes will have the 22-meter dropout. Liam Walker pumps it long. But it's gathered by Henry Nsekuye. A long pass out to Jerome Tasiku. Jerome Tasiku carrying and committing into contact. Pass Mpoza. Has that ball been knocked forward by Douglas Musoke in the tackle? Yes, it has. It's going to be a full penalty as Douglas Musoke is still getting involved and trying to impede Tasiku on that quick restart, but it was not on anyway. So it will be just a penalty. There's going to be a word with Tolit. And it's just a knock forward in the tackle, not intentional. It's not the penalty, it's scrummage, says referee Umar Balikanda. Just across on the touchline, you should be able to see Buffaloes head coach Charles Onen in that sleeveless top of the Buffaloes. He's also the Uganda Women's Sevens head coach. Experienced coach, former player, former referee. He's done all the roles there are to play in the game of rugby. He's up against a young and inexperienced coach in Cyrus Sebuliva, who somehow has been able to inspire and lead his team to a 5-game unbeaten run. Henry Sekuye now. Shirom Tasiku looking for that switch. Doesn't find him now to Roy Kizito. Roy Kizito up against Juma Peter. Second carry of the game, and he gets one over him. Godfrey Ayebare to Gabriel Mugabi. The front row's getting to work. Katuntu now to Henry Sekuye late on that turn. Tasiku now. Katuntu, slow ball from iMPIS. Henry Sekuye finds Gabriel Mugabi. But the Buffaloes pack should be the loose forwards, should be the second row forwards. And all crept up and offside. Do the iMPIS go for points? I think Henry Sekuye feels like he's in the mood, so he's going to go for points just behind halfway. It's not the first time we've seen such attempts from a long distance. We saw some from Rams, Hosanna Opileni in the Bakere Derby. We've seen some from Aaron Tukey himself against Heathens. So Ivan Magomo kicking from halfway for the Pirates, but Henry Sekuye, the man on form off the boot. He did it against the Rhinos, did it against the Rams, he did it against the Mongers. Can he do it today against the Buffaloes from halfway? Not enough power. The direction is not good enough either. And the score stays as was, 13 points to 8, 13 points to 6. But they will be able to retain that possession after the restart kick by Aaron Tukey from the 22-meter line. Long and deep through the middle, giving two options for iMPIS, who decide to attack on the left side. Henry Sekuye, chip kick. Is the bounce kind enough for him? No, it isn't. It's gathered by Vania Deboa, recovering. But then it has been ripped forward and then lost forward by the iMPIS. Liam Walker needing some medical attention. The ball bounced just in front of him, and there must have been a collision between him and the chasing iMPIS backliners after that chip kick by Henry Sekuye. This live broadcast is brought to you by Kao Sports. You can catch the game live on our YouTube channel and Facebook and Twitter, and all the latest updates from all around the country in the 5 Premier League games and the Central Region Women's Games and the Central Region Men's Championship. By just following us on all our social media platforms, especially Twitter, for those live updates. And the full-time score coming in from Kings Park. We no longer have an unbeaten team in the Premier League, as Cobs have beaten the Pirates by 30 points to 25. Pirates only settling for that losing bonus point against the now leaders in the Premier League. What a statement win from Cobs, who look like they were not at their best strength without Captain Joseph Aredo. This is one of those days when players have stood up and won the game for their club. A huge, huge statement from the Cobs, and one which probably brings Heathens back into the title fold, as now all teams are fair and square. They've beaten each other once each, and they've all given away that losing bonus point. Heathens are taking on the Rams at Chadondo, and with the bonus point expected, they are most likely going to be inching closer to the Pirates, perhaps even going on and over into second place. And now Henry Nsekwia to make amends with this one. He gives it a good pump, but it sails just wide, and that will be the last piece of action in this first half between the iMPIS and the Buffaloes. The visitors, in 40 minutes, they lead by 13 points to 6. Hippos are currently leading the Walukuba Barbarians by 26 points to 4, but 26 points to 6 in that Ginger Derby. And we shall be looking forward to more results as they come in. Heathens taking on the Rams, iMPIS Rhinos taking on the Mongers. And here at Makere Rugby Grounds, iMPIS taking on the Toyota Buffaloes. Henry Nsekuye pumps it